Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm quite excited for today's video because I've got a lot to put away. A lot of OT7 sets to put away actually, and it's the first time in a while that we're dipping back into this OT7 Korean album binder, which is really exciting. And yeah, I have some other things to put away as well with some like echo things, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up splitting this into like two videos. I don't know, we'll just have to see, because like these are all the cards that I've got to put away and it's a lot, and it's been a while since I feel like I've had this amount of cards. So today I'm mostly going to be putting away a lot of OT7 sets, which is really nice and really fitting because, you know, BTS are all back together and it's just, it feels right, you know? So like I said, this is my Korean album binder and I have split this into two. So because I got my new binders for my YoonJin Cook solo collection, that was like freed up a binder and that's become like something else. I can't remember exactly what I've I think it's like tour stuff. So yeah, this is like album and DVD stuff. We did just very recently get, as in like the last week or so, just got the Permission to Dance live album, and I got one of the sets off Weverse, so I got like two, one of each version of the live album plus the Permission to Dance Seoul digi code, and that came with like a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I was surprised at like just how many sets of things that it came with. So I have got some pages already put in, but I might need to take them out and like rearrange things because I think I've got pages and they're in the wrong place. No, mine look. Yeah, we'll just like let's go because it's been a while since we've had OT7. So yeah, I got two copies of the album, like I said, and you get 3 random cards in each album, which if luck's on your side, you can manage to pull like 6 different members across 2 versions, and then you only need 1, which is kind of annoying because then you're just missing that 1 card. But I managed to pull 5 different members, so I got Namjoon, got 2 Jins, got Yoongi, Hobby, and Tae. So I'm just missing Jimin and JK, which I've, at the time of recording, I've already like ordered them, and so they'll come like eventually. It was kind of, like I said, it's kind of annoying that you just, if you can pull like 6 members but you're just missing that 1 card. But I don't know, it felt nice to open a new album from them and like have random pulls again because it's been a while. And yeah, I think I did quite well with the pulls, to be honest. And obviously Jimin and JK will go up there, and that's what the backs look like. But yeah, I am putting this at like after proof stuff because I know like technically it came like before this, but it's like released after. Whether or not I'll change that, I don't know. I have got these pages in because, like I said, there was a lot of stuff that came with the album sets, like the pre-orders and stuff. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna class as like what came with the album and what came with like the digicode. So there's these, which they're little mini photos, but they do fit in a 9-pocket page, which is quite handy, even though they are like a slightly weird size, but it's good to know that they will fit in a regular 9-pocket page and I don't have to do massive amounts of customizing. But I think this was like a pre-order bonus set, but I honestly can't remember. But they are really nice photos, and I really like Permission to Dance like on stage so much, and it was just such a nice time, even though I didn't physically get to attend any of the shows. But yeah. So then also included with the album was a set of postcards, so you get the same set of postcards no matter which version of the album you get, but it's this where they're in the outfits from the VCR, where they're in like the prison or something. Yeah, these outfits were so cool as well. I haven't customised these pages, but I might do a little later date. I don't know. I don't even know if they need customising. Not really. So, but yeah, it's just so nice to have like a new release from them, even if it's like it's technically old music, but they're not, because the songs like sound different because the live versions are, you know, their own thing. You know, it's so weird like going back to these pages like after I've just had my been using the new like alt bias ones and the new like A4, but I can deal, I can live with it, it's fine. Also, at the time of filming this, it's like a week until I go to London, so just trying to get myself in order before that. But I'm so excited to see Jin. God, these pages feel so dusty. I'm sorry, but yeah, that is what I've got so far for Permission to Dance Live. So they did come with the pre-order bonuses as well, but I think I'm gonna stick them in a separate binder because I highly doubt I'm gonna collect OT7 for that, but I don't know. I'm gonna put these in with the DVD stuff, but before we get there, I'm gonna put some more things in DVD. So obviously we recently had FESTA as well, and for FESTA they'd re-released the Memories of 2020 and Map of the Soul 1 live concert. They released them as digicodes. They did a whole load of like bonus things when they released like the FESTA stuff. They had like little pre-orders and stuff. Digicodes aren't really ideal, and honestly like I would prefer to have like physical copies, but I did quite like that the digicodes were like a cheaper option, and that they came with like full OT7 sets of all the cards from those releases. So I feel like everyone's seen these now, but these are the Map of the Soul digicodes. So I know that they do have different backs to the original DVD and Blu-ray cards, so I don't know. It is like kind of like a good option, like a cheaper option, I guess, but I mean it's a bit of a, I don't know if it's like a kick in the teeth if you've already like gone through the effort and hassle of collecting like OT7 for these, but I do know as well that the quality of these is like not as like on point as the original ones. Like some of them do look a bit not blurry, but like I don't know, I feel like I can notice it more with like the Memories ones, but I don't know, it's still nice to have. Like I said, it's a cheaper option, I guess. And it does make me wonder if they're gonna re-release like other older stuff, whether that be other Memories releases or other like older DVD like concerts and stuff. It's possible, I suppose, but again, it's sort of like everyone who's gone through the effort of collecting these like older, often more expensive cards, whether that's like a bit of a yeah, but I suppose you never know like what's gonna be re-released or reprinted or just be like out of print forever, you know what I mean? I don't know. Did anyone else get these digicode things? Like I said, I do like them as like an option to have. I feel like I should need to get make some fillers or something for that there. But I don't know, it's kind of nice to have them. Yeah, so like I was saying, there is a slight difference between the quality of them. So this one is the original Blu-ray, And then this is the digi card. So I feel like it's hard to tell like on camera, but there is like a slight difference, and like the colour is slightly different. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but I feel like the cropping's like slightly different as well. I feel like that might have been a really poor example, I'm sorry. I'll try and like put up some photos of comparing like JK's cards because they're the only ones that I have. But yeah, I know there's like a slight colour difference for some of them, and I think the sizing might be slightly different as well. But yeah. Anyway, they did come with a set of postcards for Map of Seoul 1, but I haven't got them in because I haven't like bothered faffing around with putting pages in for them, so I'll do them off camera and you'll see them at a later date. But for now, we're gonna flick to the back and do the permission to dance cards. This is the thing, I just completely forgot like how many sets of things came with this. But I don't know, it's fun. It's nice getting OT7 sets. I think I've mentioned it in my last video or the one before. I have missed like the hunt for like random cards and stuff. Not that I've got like anything to trade, but like I'm not bothering with trades at the minute. It's still fun to like find the cards that you're missing, and it's getting me prepared for whatever the next OT7 release is going to be, hopefully when they're doing like their new album next year. Anyway, so this is the set of cards that came with the PTD Seoul digicard. So very cute. This YoonJin changed my life, and it's nice to have him as a reminder. But looking very cute. Again, these outfits, so cool. And I don't know, it's making me like, it's so weird to say like, oh, it's making me like flashback and like get nostalgic for like this time, but I don't know, it kind of was because it was like my baby army like time, so just everything was so like new and like crazy. I mean, it's still crazy now, but like I'm a bit more like prepared for things, if you know what I mean. But honestly, that like cinema viewing was like one of the best like IRL like experiences ever. So good. And again, I just like having a reminder of that time. So then we'll just go into these cards, I think. If I can even get them in the sleeve. But yeah, that is cool, like nice that it, that they do fit in a 9 pocket, because when I got them, I was like kind of worried that I was going to have to do like way too much customizing and it was just going to be a pain in the ass, but never mind. At least I don't have to do that, so that's good. Again, this did come with like a set of, I think they're calling them mini posters, but they are quite large. I haven't got them like on hand, like to the right of me. Again, it's one of them that I'll probably put in off camera and like you'll see at a later date whenever I do my next flip through. Oh, it just feels so nice getting like loads of OT7 sets. And obviously this is the stuff from the USA digicard thing that they did. But yeah, I will put those mini poster things in later, so you will see them at some point. We also have these, which are like mini photos or mini postcards. These are like behind the scenes, like when they're getting ready to go on stage. These are from the digicard as well. Just nice. These are just going to go in 4 pockets, but these I'm definitely going to have to customise because they're a bit of a strange size. Also, for reference, if anyone wants something to like sleeves that'll fit these are the, I believe the Old Bias Wings sleeves, but there's like a slight overhang. But I feel like I can live with that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do to like customise these. I might like maybe do what I did for the USA ones and like print something, print like a backing sheet with like the pattern on and just like tape them in place rather than fusing. Because it just says that on the back, like it's just... So that is all that I've got to go in this binder for today. Like I said, the mini posters as well, but they'll probably go at the back there. Once I figure out what I'm doing with this, and it'll probably look a bit different the next time you see it, but yeah. Anyway, so this binder is what was my YoonJin Cook Chapter 2 stuff, but now this is like seasonal, memories, and then miscellaneous stuff. Again, I feel like I've got a fair bit to put away in here. Yeah, so again, like I said, the digi codes, so this is the memories of 2020. These are what would be the DVD equivalent. And again, like what I've said, I think these ones, the quality is like more noticeable. It's not that they look bad, it's just there is a slight difference in quality. That's all I'll say. And then these are what would be the Blu-ray. It's nice to have these because I've never, like, JK's is the only ones of these that I own, so it's nice to have the full set. But yeah, also please ignore my horrible chip nails, I'm so sorry. Again, I will make fillers and stuff for these pages, but that's a job for another day. I just kind of want to get like all these put away before next week. Yeah, because I feel like I won't have time to like do anything like after that because of work and stuff, you know. Very exciting, boring adult life. But yeah, they do look nice though, don't they? Like it's nice having the full set. Okay, so you can probably tell that like these used to be in my second half of my not OT7 chapter 2 stuff, but like everyone else's chapter 2 stuff. God, I can't get my words out today, I'm really sorry. But yeah, so this is kind of classing as like FESTA seasonal stuff, but then before that I completely forgot about this because I got it ages ago and it's been that long that I haven't put it away. But this was the 7 moments, like technically memories release that we got. So this is the set of cards that came with that. So yeah, it's like technically the memories of the solo stuff, which was quite fun. And these outfits as well it was their last appearance, like their last group appearance before they enlisted, I think. So it was like just before they did the concert in Busan. It was the Fact Awards, that's what it was. But again, this Yoongi's devastating. Just waiting for the day that he decides to like post something on Instagram or Weverse or wherever. I feel like we're all just like waiting for it. But you know, he's busy. He's probably a busy guy. Busy making album of the year, you know. But, oh, they look so cute. Yeah. Again, I will make fillers for them, but nice. And again, these are replicas. These are both replicas, obviously. And then sticking with the FESTA theme. So yeah, this is why I put these here. With the FESTA theme, like I said, with the digicodes, if you'd bought any of like those digicodes plus like some other DVDs and Blu-rays that they'd restocked, you got a set of Polaroids, and then if you'd spent over a certain amount, you got an extra set of photo cards, which I was kind of annoyed that, like, initially I was like, oh yeah, I'll get like the 2 digi codes, and then they'd brought back the Speak Yourself, the final Blu-ray, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, I can just like get all 3 of them and then like I'll get the other set. But they're like, no, because for some reason the Blu-ray would have shipped separately and it wouldn't like just all ship together, even though they were all like pre-order. And I'm like, so yeah, I've got like a extra, I bought like 2 copies of MOTS 1, but yeah, I might just like either like sell it on or give it to someone, I don't know. But yeah, these are the like instant photo Polaroid things, and again, this was from one of another last OT7 activity, so it was when they performed on one of the music shows for Yet to Come. I can't remember which one, but I remember watching it. Yeah, very cute. And then this was the extra photo card set, and this was from when they were at the Grammys. Cute little bread gin. So cool. Honestly, like this performance, the butter performance was like still like top tier. But yeah, so this is like the FESTA section, I guess. I never expected to have so many things for FESTA. I do have a couple of other things for FESTA, but I think they're gonna just go in solo or like, yeah, individual binders. That's probably a dead giveaway of like what I'm gonna show in a little bit, but never mind. Yep, looking very cute, very nice. As you can probably tell that I have no like consistency in like the way I'm doing the OT7 setup. Like, I don't know why I'm alternating suddenly, because I don't think I've ever alternated that before, but never mind. So I've got one more set for this binder, and it's right at the back, again with a very dusty page. I'm so sorry. The final set is the Army Bomb photo cards, because I finally got an Army Bomb, and obviously I'll be taking it when I go and see Jin, and no doubt everyone's seen these cards before, but I'm still very happy to have them finally. But yeah, it's one of the things where I was like, I've been meaning to buy like an Army Bomb for so long, but I was like, I don't really have a reason to get one at the minute other than just like to have it. But now I actually have one and I'm going to be using it, and then I'll have it for like, hopefully for when they come and do a tour, hopefully, maybe, please. But yeah, cute. So yeah, that is it for this binder. That is all the OT7 sets I've got. Like I said, it's a lot of cards, and I'm really happy with it, because just having them together again, and it's nice. It's a really nice feeling, as I've stated God knows how many times in the last like couple of months, couple of videos. But yeah, that's not all. That is not it for this update. We've got more. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly go into this binder, which I mentioned in my last video that I had a few updates for Echo, and I have these cards. So this is the second random Weverse pre-order card, or one of them I think. This was I can't actually remember what this one is. I think UMS maybe, and then these are Japan Fan Club. These would usually be hollow, but for some reason they aren't hollow this time, which is kind of a shame, but never mind. They probably should go on here. maybe I should have had another page, but I haven't got another page, so we're just going to have to deal with it for now, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to put these in randomly, and I feel like I'll make this prettier at a later date. He's in the same outfit there. And then I'm going to put him here. And then I also have this, which is the UMS postcard, but I don't have a page for it. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like there might be more things that I end up collecting for Echo, because obviously there's like tour merch and stuff, and there's like photo card sets that you can get. So I might try my luck at like merch when I go and see him. And this is just the card from the Japan fan club, the one that held the Japan fan club photo card. Sorry, I'll just pop that in there for now just to keep it safe. And I don't know, I'll probably find things to fill up these spots and make this look a bit nicer at a later date, and make everything else look a bit more, yeah, I'll make things look nicer, and then you'll see it for whenever I do another flip through. But again, that is not all. We've got more. Let's just keep going. So in YoonJin's little binder as well, because I've got a couple of updates for them, and I feel like it's been a while since I've dipped into this one actually, but very small but very important updates actually, because we're finally completing this page. His Young Forever Dope Yoongi. Finally! Oh, that's so cool. Get so happy to have this, and I got a pretty good deal on Mercari Japan with it. And look at that. Finally! So I have all three. I have Yoongi's, Jin's and JK's for that. Just so nice. I know I'd said like one of my goals was to like work on YoonJin, but I just haven't. Like, because there's been so much other stuff, especially like the solo stuff. But I don't know, we'll get there. Next, because we have Permission to Dance, the live album, so I'm gonna put Jin's dupe in here, and me being like crazy person that I am, I'm gonna double collect Yoongi and JK, because they're like relatively cheap. I mean, Yoongi's JK's is like more expensive and I hate it, but like member pricing, whatever, never mind. So next for this page, I've talked about the pre-order polls, and I managed to poll YoonJin for the pre-order bonuses, and I was so happy, because initially I only thought there was one. So when I unboxed it, I was like kind of in a rush because I was having to like go out to work like just after the package arrived. So I'd opened it up, I saw Yoongi, and I was just like, oh, he looks so cute in his little pink shirt. And then I was like, oh, I put the stuff back in the box and like moving stuff about. And then underneath, Jin was there, and it was just like meant to be, you know? And they look so cute, and I love them so much. And now I just need to track down Jungkook's, which is kind of annoying because his is like massively overpriced. But you know, member pricing, what can you do? Hate it so much. I'm just going to put these here. Obviously Yoongi's will go at the top there when I decide to go and double collect. I mean, maybe I could put them in the big binder, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to be collecting OT7 for them. So yeah, I'll go in there. My plan there was to get like a couple of cards from the astronaut just to like fill in that gap, but whether I decide to actually go back and do that remains to be seen. And then the final update for this binder, which I've just realised I don't actually know where I'm going to put them, because I don't know what to like class these as in this binder, is the FESTA cards. So these were the Army Zone cards for the in-person FESTA event. Obviously it came in a set, like it was the OT7 set, but I just am collecting bias line. So YoonJin managed to get a really good price for these, and I don't know where to put them because I don't know what to actually class these as, and I feel like they're too nice to put like too far back in the binder, so I might just put them here, and at least they're safe for now. And I'll rearrange these at a later date. But yeah, very cute. And like I said earlier, it just feels so good having like a new release from BTS. Yeah, that is it for this binder. Okay, so final binder of the update, and it is a very, very tiny update for JK, but I managed to get these, which were from the Proof Collector's Edition. So this is like one of the lenticular cards which has this message on the back, and then this one which I think this was called like the AR card, but I don't actually remember, but it's holographic and pretty cool, and this outfit which I like. And I need to put a page in here. So this is just gonna go in here. I probably should, like, I know I should have customized this and made it look nicer, but I just haven't had the energy, basically. They're gonna go in there. Which, tiny little update for Proof. And then the very last card for this update, following on from the FESTA cards, it is Jungkook's FESTA Army Zone. Let's pull in from the back there. Yeah, very cute. Again, I'm not 100% sure where to put it because it's like, it's not a DVD, it's not a, like, you know, it's not any kind of like release. I don't have like a proper spot for it to go in, and it's going to be a bit weird like hanging out on its own. I suppose it could go here, but it's not even like a, I don't know, it's not even like a special like I feel like he's just gonna be like in the back here by himself. It's a little bit sad. But I need to keep him safe. He can just hang out here with the broadcast card and the BTS The Best postcard that I got as a freebie. I don't know, but that is such a cute card, and I don't know, I probably could put it in his chapter 2 binder, but again, I don't really know where to put it. I don't know, it's just going to stay there for now. But yeah, that is a very tiny update for JK's binder, and that is all I've got for this update today. Apologies for the lighting and location change, but I just needed to refilm this outro because apparently outros are the hardest thing for me to film. I don't know. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed watching, hope you enjoyed looking at all these beautiful OT7 sets, because I know I did. I'll be back with another update at some point. I've got another Macari order ongoing. I feel like I've always got one ongoing, but yeah, not 100% sure that will be, but that's kind of more random stuff, and finishing off some of the PTD live album cards, so please look forward to that. In the meantime, I hope you're doing well. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and comment, subscribe if you want to see more from me. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. So like I said, I'll be back at some point, hopefully soon, with another update. But until then, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all excited that BTS are back together, because I know I am. Like, I don't need to keep going on about it really. Yeah, and I hope everyone who's going to see Jin in London and in Amsterdam has the best time, because I'm so excited, I'm so nervous, but like, yeah, I can't wait. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for today. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll be back again with another update very soon. Bye!